Shalom, good evening. With God's help, we will continue with the music. The fog have to do with the music of Mashiach. And right now, today was the first. Tonight is the beginning of the month of Adar, the first day from the two Rosh Chodesh, the two head of the month of Adar. So I was thinking about another story of Rabbi Barbar Chana that have to do with fish. The month of Adar is the month of the fish, of Moses, right? The fish. Moshe born in the 7 of Adar, that 7 equal fish. Adar equal 205. If I write fish in filling letter, Dalet, Gimel, how much equal? 444. Dalet is the secret of Moshe ben David.
Yeah.
With Yud. Dalet with nothing. Dalet, that he have nothing. Dalet la megama. She have nothing from herself. Gimel is 83. No, it's not Ken. It's a wrong Gematria. It's a wrong Gematria.
Is it ordinary? No.
Chodesh Adar. The month of Adar.
Yeah. Okay.
Chodesh Adar. Okay. Alright, so Dag.
Yeah.
If I reverse it, is a Gad. Gad is a tribe. Is the tribe that Moshe was buried there. It's one of the secrets of Eliyahu Hanavi. That Eliyahu Hanavi that appear in Kings is from the tribe of Gad.
Gilead.
Eliyahu Giladi, Atishbi, right?
It's also that he might be. There's a discussion about which tribe he's from. Maybe Binyamin, maybe.
So there are four souls. 4 parts of his soul, and each part is something else.
Right. Wow.
Right?
Yeah. He's also Cohen.
He's a Cohen. The original part is Cohen.
Pinchas, yeah.
And the part that reveal herself to the Chachamim is from Binyamin.
What does that mean? Reveal himself to the Chachamim?
You know, sometimes Eliyahu Hanavi reveal himself to the righteous men and teach them Torah. There are many people that it is written that the land with Eliyahu Hanavi. Gilui, what you call Gilui Eliyahu. Revelation of Eliyahu. Usually it's referred to Eliyahu that is from the tribe of Binyamin.
Wow. Is there a reason why? Is there
you know, all the part of the soul of Eliyahu, we gave a lesson a long time ago. I don't remember now all the details, but
sure. Have to go back. Yeah, it's interesting.
We have the first soul, what had to do with Yosef and Yitro. The second soul that have to do above, that have to do with the tribe of Binyamin. The other soul above that had to do with the tribe of Gad. And the other soul above that had to do with Nadav and Avihu.
Wow.
there's a four-part, the four soul of Eliyahu Hanavi.
So diverse. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Nadav v'Avihu, the two first sons of Aaron that died.
Mm-hmm.
That was.
Yeah.
If I take the letter of Elisha, according to the first appearance of this letter in the Torah, equal 205 too. Right? Aleph, the first appearance of the Aleph is the third letter. Bereshit, right? Bara. After Lamed is the 11th letter. The Yud is the 5th letter. The Shin is the 4th letter. And the Ayin, it's interesting that the Ayin that always we say that it's referred to Esav is the Yaakov letter.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
9. So this together it's 205. What is
it takes a while for the ayin to come in. It takes a long time.
This is secret.
Rakia?
This what Yaakov take from the hill of Esav is on the secret of the letter Ayin.
Which word?
Yaakov have a Ayin too.
Is it Rakia or what? Which word is?
What?
Which word is Ayin first found? Do you know? Rakia? Do you remember which word? I have to look it up, huh?
I don't remember right now.
I wonder.
Probably Rakia.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Esev, maybe? Yeah, Esev Asad.
I don't know. We
Interesting.
have to see which one appears the first one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yonah in the B'me'i Adag equal Adar 2. Yonah in the stomachs of the fish. Yonah
Like the gill?
B'me'i
No, that's...
Adag.
Huh.
It's like the frog. The frog, it is written B'me'echa, that there was. Okay. So, what was the story?
I think it's Alpanei Tahom. That can't be the 182. That can't be right.
So, the story of Rabba Bar Chana, son of Chana, is once we was walking on a boat. A boat in Hebrew is Sfina, what equal 205 Adar. Right, we are in the month of Adar. We was in the Ark of Noah, and we saw one fish that gathered on his back sand and start to grow there all kind of stuff. So we thought it is a land. So we went out of the boat, we went there, and we put a fire to cook something to eat. And then when it became too hot, the fish reversed himself and we fell down to the sea.
Wow.
And thanks God, our boat was not too far away, so we could come back to the boat. If our boat was not close, we would drown in the sea. This is a story, all right?
Wow.
So this is a fish that reverses himself. And in the moment he reverses himself, and we think that this fish is something that is not something spirit, something, it's a land. It's not belong to the hiding, to secret of the Torah. Right?
Right, yeah.
So we eat there, we eat food, things that have to do with this world. Right? We prepare something to eat. we don't realize that really we are inside something that can reverse himself.
Wow. Wow.
But if we are not prepared to be reversed, if we don't have Chan, the secret of reversing,
The ark, yeah. The boat.
the secret of the Ark of Noach. I don't know if there was in the Ark of Noach here, but there was in a boat, maybe they came to the Ark of Noach and then they get to the fish, to Moses. But they thought we're talking about simple thing, just pshat. That have to do with the land. But when the fish reverse himself,
wow.
we almost was lost.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We almost drowned in the hiding existence of paradox.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is a story for the month of Adar.
Wow. Does Rabbi Nachman talk about this story too? Do you know?
This one, I don't think so. He didn't talk about all the stories. This is a seventh one from this is in Baba Batra, Masechet Baba Batra, the page 73, the second page of 73.
You said it's the seventh story?
There are 15 stories, this is the seventh one.
So
7 equal fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Alright, so if we talk about the music of Mashiach, what is the music of Mashiach? I was suggested that the violin of Mashiach have 7 nimin, eight strings. Chet nimin. It has the acronym of Chan. Chet, 8 nimin. חטא ממין בכינור של משיח. This is written in ערכין, מסכת ערכין 13:2. This equal 1134. What is Anochi time David, I am David, and equal 3 times $2 million. It means 3 times 478. Alright, so what it means that there are 8 strings in the violin of Mashiach. It means that we're talking about symmetrical music. Our logic has a certain direction. This lead to this and not opposite. And in music, the same thing. For example, all the jazz is based on 2/5. If you talk about the scale, the 2 lead to the 5. Not 5/2. You can do 5/2, but our way of thinking in music is always 2 lead to the 5. So all the standards of jazz is based on different, from key to key, all kind of 2/5. You can find many 2/5 in one song.
Wow.
Okay, so sometimes even 10, 2/5. It's all based on 2/5.
Interesting. Okay.
All right, so it's a logic that have, and in the moment you reverse this kind of music, usually it don't sound good.
Yeah.
But if you build a music just on top of like a kind of symmetric structure of our harmony, so you can reverse it.
Yeah.
And if it is good in one way, it will be good in the other way too.
Wow.
Because it's just a symmetrical building.
Wow. Very interesting.
Okay, so you can reverse it. And when you hear something reverse, this heal, this is very good for the soul. It's like to give water to the plant in heaven. This is the job of the snake. Right? The snake is the secret of the music, really. All the ta'amim, all the singing of the Torah is different form of little snake. Okay, so this is a way you give water, life to the soul, to the plants. Right? So it's important that the soul, our way of thinking, can be attached to opposite thing. Because all the rectification of the body, of the vessel, of the world, is the possibility to hold opposite. Because all this world is based on duality. And if we can hold the opposite, so what is not us is what is going to kill us.
Right.
What is opposite of us.
Right.
If we cannot understand the two sides of reality, both, how they complete one each other, both in holiness. If we cannot get this, so if it's not me, it's my enemy.
Yeah.
Okay, so the same thing with music. We have to make our brain wide to hold far out idea. Far out idea, it means my dot, my brain is more wide to hold opposite.
Right.
Dat rechava. Right. Alright, so this is a basic. It is a scale that they use it a lot in jazz music of eight note. Me personally, I use a lot this scale. I wrote many compositions based on building I build on this scale. And this scale is completely symmetric because the scale is one tone, half tone, one tone, half tone. You know what is one tone?
Basically, yeah.
If I go from one to re, it's one tone. If I go from do to re, it's one tone. If I go from do to do jazz, is half tone, and from do jazz to re is half tone.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
So the scale is you go one tone after half tone, after one tone, after half tone, after one tone, after. So you receive.
It's infinite.
A scale
basically
of eight notes, and everything you can play on the scale, you can play it in reverse. You can play it in 4 different places, and it fits. Any chord you will do, you can move it 1.5 tone up, and again 1.5 tone up, and
Yeah.
even it will be different note. It will fit
Yeah.
the harmony
Yeah.
that we are in it.
Wow.
All right.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Yeah.
So
Very nice.
it's one of the idea of symmetric in music. There are all kind of symmetric. There are symmetric of reversing a song. They are symmetric by finding a middle note in the scale I am in it. And then according to this middle scale, when I do a phrase, I reverse it according to the middle point. I go to the other side in reverse. Right, so I can do all kind of stuff like this because any scale have really a middle point. Right?
Even the 8.
For example, if I play A minor, La minor, A minor, all right? The middle point will be the D, the Re. Okay, so if I go one tone up, I can go one tone low, and I am still in the same scale after half tone from E to Phi, from E to F, and in the other side from Do to B, אחרי זה from F to G, one tone, אחרי זה from B to A, one tone, and I get, all right, so all the scale, it can be symmetric if I just find the middle point of the scale.
Sure.
If I talk about modus scale, so always you can, there are all kind of symmetric you can do, and the symmetric, when you do something symmetric, this gives you a lot of feeling of perfection, of
completion.
Let's say I play a phrase, and now I want to give an answer for this phrase. So the perfect answer will be exactly the symmetrical.
Reverse.
The reverse. All right. So. So it's in the academy in music people learn about different kind of symmetry. Classic musicians like Bach did the symmetry, reverse music, etc.
Wow, didn't know that.
So this is this idea of music that really make your capability of understanding things more wide.
Sure.
So, if I take a song and I play it in reverse, I receive the same song straight and in reverse, right? Right? If the song is 1 to 3, the reverse would be 3 to 1. So I will receive a song that is 1 to 3, 3 to 1. It means if I reverse the song, it will be the same song.
Yeah.
If I reverse it, it will be the same song.
Yeah.
In the moment I add to my original writing, I compose something. I add the reverse, so I receive a song that is, I will hear the same song from the beginning to the end, like from the end to the beginning. Okay, so you will say in Hebrew, שיר ישר והפוך. ישר, straight, and in reverse. if I write in filling letter, in ביג מצפח, שיר ישר והפוך, I will receive 10 times יימח שמו. If I write it not with big months apart, I will receive 5 times יימח שמו. 2020.
2020 vision.
In שיר, it's like שין, יוד, רש. ישר is the same letter of שיר.
Yeah.
יוד, שין, רש.
Shirkel. Not Yisra. Shirkel.
או שיר לא.
Shir.
שיר ישר
Losh.
ו... פ, ו, כף. שיר ישר והפוך. In regular מצפח is 5 times 404. In big מצפח is 10 times
Wow.
404.
Wow.
And if I just write שיר plus is opposite,
Rish.
רש is opposite.
The letter
of-
Rish.
רש is a שיר הפוך, is opposite.
Yeah.
Right? It's interesting.
Mm.
רש is a letter of, that refers to the sphere of יסוד, to יוסף,
Mm.
in בגד כפרת.
Mm.
So Yosef is a reverse one. Have a reverse personality. It's why people don't
Why do we say
understand him.
Rish, not Rosh? Because it's similar, right? It's a similar
It's a rash,
meaning.
but it's rash. It can be poor too. But rash with yud. Rash with yud.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so this equals 1020.
Mm.
What is my name? Ariel Cohen Alloro.
Mm. Yeah.
Alright, it's the same letter
Mm.
in reverse.
Mm.
It's 4 times Rina.
Mm.
Rina is singing.
It's also sing. So,
Rina it's a Meharibo too.
Hmm.
A million in biblical language. It's like we have 4 million. Meharibo can be written like this. Mea ribo. 100 ribo.
or with an
It's like this equal Yitzchak. It's like 100 Yitzchak.
Mm.
That equal donkey, chamor. 254.
Mhm.
But it can be written with Aleph too.
In the Tanakh, right?
It's written in
In-
2 ways
yeah.
in the Tanakh.
Mm.
So if it is written this way, you will receive 255.
Mhm.
What is Rina?
Mm.
Kol Rina Vishua, the voice equal million.
Mm.
Rina. Meharibo.
Haran. Harevi Nachman.
What?
Haran. Harevi Nachman.
Haran, okay. Okay, so Kol Rina Vishua.
Yeah.
A voice of happiness, of singing
And salvation.
and salvation. There's the acronym of rock, like we mentioned the last time.
Yeah. Mm.
Alright, so we have here 4 times Rina, 4 times 255. What is mountain? Harim.
Nahar.
What is Nahar?
River.
River.
River and mountain.
Venasu Harim. Harim is from the mountain, it's from the expression להרים תרומה, to give a donation.
Mm.
When you give, to raise a donation, you call it harim.
Wow.
ונשאו הרים שלום. The mountain will carry peace, $1 million
Wow.
for the people.
Wow.
וגבעות and small long term with charity. וגבעות בצדקה. So you say that they talk about money. ונשאו הרים שלום לעם וגבעות, and גבעות it's a low mountain, with charity, בצדקה. ונתתי כנהר, I will give you peace, כנהר שלומך, I will give you peace, again שלום, like a river. Alright, so you see that these two words have to do with shalom, that have to do with money like we explained.
Is that have to do with what you speak about being between two mountains, like the two mountains? Is that?
The two mountains, it's like the concept of the mountain refer, according to our Seddesh, to the free father, to the big righteousness in the mountain. So the big righteousness will give charity to the people. It means the biggest rabbi, he will give charity to somebody, to somebody's sample, right? He will give him. We talk about $2 million. Or מהריבו with the כולל. The כולל, it's like the generality of all the concept. So if this is $1 million, מהריבו with no aleph, with aleph it's like I add a כולל. A כולל it's like to add the generality of the all. So it's like we have two donkeys. It becomes two donkeys when we talk about מהריבו with aleph. It's like a כולל. We add one more, right? When I say Alloro, it's Ariel plus one. So it means that there are two Ariels there hiding when I say. The one, the secret of the כולל is another one that contains all the things. When I do Gemetiot, I don't add כולל. But it's a true idea in the כולל because people do it.
Doesn't it correspond to sphere Malchut?
Malchut can be considered as a כולל. Yesod can be considered of a כולל too, because he receives all what is above him. Right? Kol.
The part.
We call the Yesod.
Greater than the sum of its parts.
Yeah. We call the Sphira of Yesod Kol. כי כל בשמיים ובארץ, כל it's 50, because he received from the 5 midot that above him. So he contains all the 5.
Kol is 80, it's Yesod, right?
כלל. והכולל is אלוקים.
With the Vav,
Okay? So we have here 4-time Renatu, what have to do what it means singing. Voice of Rena. Equals 6 times Yosef plus David. 6 times 170. What is Yosef plus David? And it's Ariel Cohen Alloro. It means when I take a song and I reverse it, this refers to my name. Because even before I became religion, I wrote symmetrical music when I was on a boat. I was on the Ark of Noah.
Wow, cruise, yeah?
Yeah, I used to play Hammond organ on a cruise ship in the Caribbean. 50 years ago.
Wow, speaking of Ark, yeah.
So it was another kind of ark. Now I am in more spiritual kind of ark.
Yeah.
We switch the boat with chen, with the word chen.
Exactly.
Okay. וישב שלמה על כיסא השם למלך. It's another verse that equal this number, 1020. We saw many things with this number, השגחה פרטית,
Yeah. Mashiach ben David, Mashiach ben Yosef.
היו divine, היו עושה השגחה פרטית.
Oh, divine providence.
Divine providence. All right, so many think it's the four, like we say, the four river. Rina is Nahar. Right? There are four rivers
Oh, yeah, yeah.
in the paradise.
Yeah.
The secret of all the four rivers.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right, so
Yeah.
very important thing that with this number is a 10 time emunah, 10 time faith,
Yeah, which is 102.
10 time 102. השגחה פרטית have 10 letter.
You mean equals. You mean equals, not times. Yeah.
אמונה,
Times 10.
yeah,
Or equal
Yeah.
102.
yeah. 10 time אמונה equal this number. Shlomo that sit on the seat of God as a king, וישב שלמה על, זה הקונים of עשיו. וישב שלמה על עשיו, על כיסא השם למלך.
Throne of God.
Maybe the same gematria, 1,020.
So is this teaching us that there's a connection between Shlomo and Esav, but this is
always,
yeah.
Yeah.
But this is also
When Shlomo receives the thousand light, it's like he receives one, he becomes Esav. האלף לך שלמה, because Esav is 376, and Shlomo is 375. האלף לך שלמה, he receives the secret of the letter Aleph.
Wow.
What is one, what is thousand, and then is the secret of receiving the concept of Esav, supposed to be in holiness. If it's not in holiness, you have trouble, right?
Yeah, exactly.
There are many legends about how he was all kind of trouble with Ashmadai, many legends.
Yeah.
That he took his place.
Yeah.
on this chair of
right.
God.
Yeah.
He replaced him, all right? So it's like the Yetzer Hara that take over.
Yeah.
So
it's like what happened with Yeshua too. I think he was replaced with something else, something different than himself.
He didn't fail. By himself, he stay in his righteousness.
Yeah.
Even when he's in Egypt,
right.
He stay a righteous man.
Yeah. But
there are souls that when you put them in Egypt, they become dirty.
Yeah.
Yosef not. He stay pure and clean. He stay tzaddik. We call him Yosef tzaddik, even when he is in Ervat Haaretz, in the most low place.
Yeah.
So we learn from Yosef about Jesus that.
Yeah. I don't mean that he actually, but that there was, this image was replaced of who he was. He became a Rasha.
From the point of view of the other.
People don't recognize him.
Yeah. No, it is written about Mashiach that with the spirit of his mouth he will kill the Rasha, the evil person.
Oh wait, I just want to ask you a question.
Yeah?
So Kisei Hashem, I thought it's not Kisei Elohim, it's Kisei Hashem?
In this verse is Kisei Hashem.
So this is Shem Havaya, which is
Shem Havaya.
Shmi Havaya. It's Esav, right? What we talked about before.
Yeah.
So it's another connection.
Havaya,
Is that why it's
Havaya usually refer to Yaakov, but when you say my name, Havaya is referred to Esav.
What's the significance of Kisei Havaya? What does that mean?
Every king, he replaced God in this world. He came instead of God. Every king.
It only says it about Shlomo Amelech.
Yeah, a king, this is what he's supposed to be. The replacement of God, because God is a king.
Right.
But in this world, somebody takes the rule of God to rule this world.
Right.
This is what's supposed to be a king, a holy king.
Yeah. The Shliach.
That it's like God sitting on the kingdom and rule the world.
Right.
If it is a holy king. Right, so
he's just a
the kingdom of Am Israel, you call it the chair of God. It's the chair of God.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Even if it's just a king, flesh, that's sitting there, you call it the chair of God.
But it's unique because I don't think it's written only about Shlomo Amelech.
I have to check this if it is.
I think so.
If it is written only about Shlomo, I have to check it.
Yeah. Okay, so you're talking about, do you remember what you were saying?
Okay, so we're going now about Beruach Satav Yamit Rasha.
Yeah, that's right.
What it means he kill people with his mouth. He's going to curse them? What it means?
Yeah, it's a good question. Yeah.
What are the acronym? Beshir.
Wow.
With a song.
Wow, amazing. In the right order.
With song, the Rasha is not anymore a Rasha. He stopped to be Rasha. Just with a song.
Amazing.
It means you can convince people to become good with music, with songs. Beruach Sfatav, with the spirit of his lips, he will kill the evil person. So you think he's going to use a Kabbalistic name to kill the people? No, he's going to sing.
Yeah.
Alright, so there are many ways to...
Yeah. It's a good interpretation.
This equals 2042. This reminds the number of 242. Right?
Yeah.
Big year.
This shows us that this verse shows us that Mashiach doesn't have to use weapons, like physical weapons.
Yeah.
You
of
just
course.
use his mouth.
Yeah.
And some. Because the Rambam says that Mashiach has to fight the war, the Milchamot Hashem.
Yeah, but the question how?
Yeah, exactly.
To do this.
Yeah.
If I write I shall be who I shall be, in symmetric, a key like this and a key like this, no, 21. I think it's the symmetry of Asher. This is the two mountains.
1043.
It's like the two rabbi.
Ah, okay.
And in the middle you have the snake. And the two opposite, the middle point. So this equals this number.
You mean Aleph is 1,000?
Yes, when Aleph is 1,000, exactly. Yes.
Okay.
I don't want to fill you with too much gematриot. Now it's a verse with the concept of the voice of the bird. It's like the voice of the frog, because frog is tzipor dea, have the letter of bird in it. Tzfar dea, tzipor, tzfar dea, the bird of knowledge. So, כל הציפור, the voice of the bird equals the month of Adar. Right? 517, the number we saw before. כל הציפור. It's a verse in Kohelet 12:4. He talks really about, literally about something else completely. He talks about use, you know, don't wait to be old to repent. I mean, and when you are old, so he describes the way we are when we are old, right? In very literature way of exams. So when you are old, you ויקום לכל הציפור, he wake up for the voice of the bird. So it can be bad that I don't sleep good in the night, so it's enough that a bird sings and I get up. But it can be something positive that I hear the voice of Mashiach and I get up. All right, so.
Okay.
So
tzipor, it can be referenced to Mashiach. Is that right?
Tzipor is one of the name of Mashiach, what you call Esav. Tzipor refers to Yesod Abba, to the father, to the foundation of the father, to the seed, to Noach. Noach called Tzipor, Moshe called Tzipor, Yesod Abba.
Where do we see they're called Tzipor
in Kabbalah? In Kabbalah, the concept of Tzipor refers to the sphere of Yesod. Shalom equals tzipor. Shalom always refers to Yosef, to the sphere of Yesod. Tmurat Shalom Milchama. There are 7 Tmurot. Tmurot, right? Tmurat Chochma Ivelet. This is Avram. Tmurat Osher Oni. This is Yitzchak. The money is in the left, belong to the side of Yitzchak. Tmurat Banim Shmama. Instead of having many children, it's just a desert. This is Yaakov, that have many children. After you have Tmurat Chaim, Mavet. Instead of life, you have a bad replacement, that is death. Tmurat Memshala Avdut. Instead of being somebody that rules the other one, you have a slave. And in Yesod, Tmurat Shalom, Milchama, instead of have peace, you have war. And in Malchut, Tmurat Chen, Kihur. This is in Sefer Yetzirah.
Oh, okay.
There are 7 Tmurot that refer to the 7 letter Beged Kafra. Tmurot.
Translation.
To
change something. To flip something.
Bad imagination.
Wow.
Jericho, the city of the Tmarim, have to do with the Tmurot. It was they go 7 times around her. Right, so there are the 7 Bet Tmurot. Wow. When you are in the Sitra Achra, instead of having children, you have Shmama. You see children with dog.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Whatever.
Sure.
All right, so and instead of beauty, you replace it with ugliness, with kiur.
Wow.
So,
what was the last one you said?
Tmurat chen kiur.
Really?
Yeah, this is a malchut, the female, the beauty of chen.
And what's the
seven Tmura.
What's the?
You remember when they start to do the agreement of Oslo?
Yeah.
They said Tmurat Shtachim Shalom. We exchange Shtachim. You call the piece of land like Shtachim, like it's just a piece,
Wow.
a territory. It's not
Yeah.
holy
Right.
land of Eretz Yisrael. They call it Shtachim.
Wow.
How much you call Shtachim? How much you call Shalom?
370. So it's reverse flips.
They think it's the same. No, it's not the same.
Yeah.
You have a bad
Right.
imagination, all right? So when we conquered Eretz Israel, the first things that have to be fixed is imagination.
Wow.
Imagination
True.
has to switch something with something else, to give a good interpretation to say that this is like this, all right? So all the idea of fixing the imagination is the prophecy. Be'ad hanevi medame. So Jericho is very important for fixing the imagination. It was a mistake to sacrifice and to curse who will live there, like Yeshua did. Right?
Yeah.
He gave it to God.
Yeah. Made a cherem.
After the part of the soul of reincarnation of Yitro that was in Pinchas,
Yeah.
come back in Gilgul, become
Chiel, or he.
Chiel, Bet Ali,
Yeah.
and he will build Jericho in the price
It was firstborn.
of all his children.
All of his children.
He lost all his children to build this place. And this is a rectification of Eliyahu Hanavi. It means it is a cherem, it is a taboo, it is a curse, like Yimar Shemo,
Yeah.
and the rectification of Eliyahu Hanavi is to reverse it,
Yeah.
even in the price of his children.
Wow.
This is what Arizal wrote
Yeah.
about him.
Yeah. That's right.
Chiel Bet Ha'ali. Ha'ali is a letter of Eliyahu.
Yeah.
The house of Eliyahu, because this is a body, the original soul of Pinchas. That he was half Yosef, half Yitro.
That's why it says Eliyahu hu Pinchas, or no, Pinchas hu Eliyahu.
Pinchas, so Pinchas,
Eliyahu is before
That-
Pinchas. That's
that equal Yitzchak, Pinchas
Yeah.
is Eliyahu.
Yeah.
Okay?
But it doesn't say the other way around. It says
Pinchas, because Pinchas came before Eliyahu that we know. Eliyahu in the Bible.
no.
came in
Eliyahu
the-
came before Pinchas.
You see.
I think that's the way it's usually written. Yeah.
Pinchas הוא אליהו, או אליהו is Pinchas?
I forget. Yeah.
No. Pinchas הוא אליהו, that's the way they said it.
Yeah.
They don't say Eliyahu is
He
Pinchas. They
is
say
Eliyahu.
Pinchas is Eliyahu.
Right. So that means that Eliyahu was first.
Pinchas will become Eliyahu Hanavi when he receives the soul of Nadav and Avihu, when he killed, what was his name? When he killed
Zimri.
Zimri ben Salur and
Yeah.
Kozvi Batsur. When he killed them, he received the alliance, he received internal life that had to do with the soul and Nadav and Avihu. And to make connection between the soul of Nadav and Avihu that is very high and the soul of Pinchas, low, you must have two intermediate. So you receive other soul to make this contact possible.
Wow.
What he referred to the tribe of Benjamin and the tribe of God.
Wow, very interesting.
He received all this soul. And later on, God will leave him because he did exactly the mistake of do not deny a cherem with Yiftach.
Yeah, with Yiftach. Yeah.
This was exactly his mistake.
Yeah.
Alright, so to fix
with
it,
with the Yechidah, the daughter. the
we
only
with
daughter.
the Hidayah, etc., you know, and God leave him. Alright, so after he come back in Gilgul as Chiel Bet Ali. And to fix it, he will build Jericho. It means even it is a curse. If he would, it is written, ארור האיש לפני השם. I think this is the way it is written, the curse that has the acronym of Eliah.
Wow.
Alright, so if he could reverse the interpretation of the curse,
yeah,
the children would not die.
Which verse was this? Which pasuk?
Joshua cursed anybody that will build Jericho.
And as the
But if you give a good interpretation to the curse of Joshua, you can build Jericho and the curse become a blessing. Like we do with Yimar Shemo.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so this good example of bad interpretation, bad imagination. You switch this with this, and this have to do with tmarim, with the dat. Tmarim, tmurot. Instead of this, this.
Yeah.
Instead of this. I think it's the same. It's not. If I have a good imagination, it fits.
What?
I can switch.
Yeah.
If I have a bad imagination, I just switch good with evil. I think it's the same.
Yeah. What do you say chen is exchanged for?
Kiur, ugliness. Kiur equal Purim.
Ugliness. Huh.
Equal Purim. It means we have to give a good interpretation for ugliness. It's a kof. Kuf is a letter of the Malchus Adar. A monkey. We say he's ugly like a monkey, right? A monkey is a symbol for ugliness.
Yeah.
But the Tselem Havaya, the image of God, equal Kof. So it's just question of interpretation, what is Kof.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is Purim. A lot of charity, kupa. A box of charity is kupa tzedakah. We was in Parashat Truma. Right, so all the parashot of this month have to do with charity. And the mitzvah of Purim
of course.
Is to give a present to the poor people and the mishloach manot, etc. Yeah. Mishloach equals $2 million, manot equals 2 million, 2 million, right?
Wow. Wow. Wow.
And Purim equals chamor lavan, white donkey.
Yeah.
We have shkalim, you know, all the holiday have to do with a concept of charity. And you give to everybody that ask you.
Yeah, whoever asks.
You give, even to a monkey will come ask you charity, you have to give him. Right?
Kof is 2 times Melech HaMashiach, too. With the big pay.
Okay. 906.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a lot of
906.
Yeah. 453.
Okay, so let's.
So it's a good time to give the $2 million for Purim.
Yeah, it's.
Did you ask your
It's
rabbi?
all the secret of Purim.
Do you ask your rabbi?
What is the white donkey?
Do you ask rabbi for $2 million on Purim?
I ask him over here.
Have you?
For me it's every day.
But he's not allowed
every
to.
Day is Purim for me.
He's not allowed to refuse you on Purim.
So we was talking about a verse in Kohelet 12, chapter 12, verse 4. It is ובשפל כל התחנה, בשפל כל התחנה ויקום לכל. We have 2 times call, what is million in the verse. After ויקום לכל הציפור. He gets up for the voice. וישחו כל בנות השיר. וישחו, it's like they become low. All the daughter of music, of songs. It's like, so you can understand that we have here a bird that all the other bird is nothing against this bird. And you can really understand it like I am so old that I cannot hear music anymore. all the voice of the music, I cannot hear it, I cannot appreciate anymore. Okay. They don't let me to sleep, the bird. I wake up. So this equal 2056, what is $2 million, $2 million with a big Nulman Sapach. Call is million, right? Before this another call. 2 times 136 was 272, right? Call. Two voice. Call חתן וקול כלה. It's a million of the male, a million of the female. The voice of משר בן דוד, the voice of משר בן יוסף. What is לקבצן, to the beggar. The one that have to receive the 2 million. If, to be able to reverse music, you have to do calculation. You call it חשבון נגינה. Calculation of נגינה. ניגון is a song. חשבון נגינה, this expression that I heard it from Rabbi Gilbo, חשבון נגינה. זה הכל עם מבחן, זה equal Ariel.
Wow.
22 square. Right? This number is opposite of this number. Right?
Because
4,
-4.
4 minus,
Yeah.
this is like female, this is like male.
Plus 4.
Together is 8.
Yeah.
This is Yimar Shimon, this is Ariel. Together is, the average value is temple.
Mikdash.
4 times Even Chen, etc. 4 times 1. The same thing you have with 2, 4, 2, and 2, O2.
Rav.
Rav and Li Rav. This is a Talmid.
Yeah.
This is a
Half of
Rabbi. So together is 4, 4, 4. Nigun, it's like the letter of Ginun. Nagan is Ganan. Ganan is somebody that working in the garden. It's called Ganan. This is a snake. The snake is the original Ganan in the paradise.
Wow.
We lost the Ganan. We lost him.
Wow.
Right? But he's the original Ganan.
Wow. Interesting, because in the book of John, Yeshua appears like a gardener, a Ganan, to Miriam after the resurrection. You know, she thinks he's the Ganan when she comes to after resurrection, after his resurrection.
Well,
it says this in John.
I don't.
Yeah.
I miss.
Yeah, I'll show you. It's interesting. Yeah, he appears like a ganan to her. Yeah, she doesn't recognize him.
She don't recognize him, and she thought he's a ganan.
Yeah. And she talks to him, and she doesn't know who she's talking to.
Yeah.
She says she thought he was a ganan. Yeah.
Yeah, people have difficulty to recognize him when he come back.
Yeah, right.
It means he's not exactly the same who he was.
Yeah. Why is that? Why do you think? He changed. Transformed.
You know, when you want to put a seed in the ground, and the ground is hard, so you have to lacharosh.
Yeah.
How you say lacharosh?
Till the ground.
Yeah, so it becomes soft.
Yeah.
But in Hebrew, lacharosh, it's like to make you cheresh. You play too loud. That you become a strong noise. It's macharish oznaim. This is the expression in Hebrew. Rash macharish oznaim. It mean make you deaf. This expression, but it's like lacharosh. It means when you do a loud music, you make the ground soft, so now they can listen to what you tell them.
Wow,
you can put the seed. They are prepared to hear you. Yeah. It's like derech eretz kadma leTorah. Before you talk with you about Torah, you talk with you about just
music.
You just make you make communication with you in derech eretz. It's like people that natural way of, it's like two people making love. It's derech eretz. The way of derech eretz, it means the way of earth. It means many things.
Natural.
Derech eretz can be the prayer, can be men and women together.
Right.
Can be to be polite. With another, it's derech eretz. All Pirkei Avot talk about derech eretz. And derech eretz came before the Torah. So before I can talk to you about Torah, I just play you music. So this you understand very well. All right. So then your adama become soft. So now after this I can talk to you and you right.
Yeah. Exactly.
It is a verse in Micha 7:16. יראו גויים, the goyim will see, or they will be fear, they will be afraid. ויבושו מכל גבורתם, they will be ashamed of all their might, גבורה. ישימו יד על פה, they will put the end of their mouth. אוזניהם תחרשנה. It means they will become, you can say from the loud music, they will become deaf. Equal 1,662, what is 42 times 111. If you make the 4,000, you add it to make from 4,004, this becomes 666. It's another interesting verse in Yechezkel 33:32. You are for them כשיר הגבים, like a song, like a love song. Agav, it's like you call the ugav, the organ. You are for them like a song of Ugav. It's like church. This is what they call in Hebrew the church organ. But Agavim, it's like have to do with making love. Agvania, the tomato. It should look like something that attract you.
Interesting.
Yefe kol, you are for them like a song of Agavim, love song. Yefe kol, with a beautiful voice, umetiv nagen, and play well, and they will hear what you say to them.
Wow.
Here, literally, Yechezkel complained. They will listen to you like it's a nice song, but they will not do what they enjoy to hear you because you talk nice. But really, they will not do what you tell them to do. Right? So, but in the moment you do Gematria, you take it out of context. Okay, so it's a very nice verse. ושמעו את דבריך, they will listen your word equal Ariel Cohen Alloro plus Yitzchak Ginsburg, 1049. All the verse in order number equal Masher ben David with Yud, 434. Now it is written that David have a Kol Arev. Kol Arev, it means a pleasant voice. Right? Arev equal 2 times Kol. Kol, Arev. If I write David, you call it בכפלי כפליים, ד' סקוואר, כפול מילטיפלי ב2, פלוס ו' סקוואר ב2, פלוס ד' סקוואר ב2. How much I receive?
Is this, whose method is this? Rav Ginsburg?
Rav Ginsburg. Call what is million, right? Now if I do it in the different way, how much equals 2 times million. This is 136 Kol, and this is Arev. What is Kol? About the Orev.
Yeah, Orev. Yeah.
The Orev, right? Orev equal the Korbo. Have to do with the cross too. Cross. Right? Shti va'erev, this is the way you call the, in Hebrew you call the cross. Shti, this is Shti and this is va'erev. Va'erev is the Orev, the same letter of Orev.
Yeah.
The Shti is a Taish, that equal 10 times Yonah. Taish, it's a
goat.
Goat,
Yeah.
adult goat is a Taish. But it's 10 times Yonah. So you have the Yonah and you have the Orev.
Yeah. All together. They're like opposites.
It's the no and the yes.
Oh yeah?
The no and the yes. This what made the cross.
Oh yeah, interesting. Yeah, paradox. Yes, no.
לא כן, עבדי משה. No yes.
Really?
לא. My servant Moses is no yes.
Wow. Huh. And Ken is Yimach Shmo. Gematria.
Why Ken is Yimach Shemo?
Ken, 720. It's Ken.
If you
Yeshu Yimach Shemo.
Yeah, it's Yeshu Yimach Shemo. Yeah, Ken with a biggie. Yeah. It is written Orev Lemino. Orev for all his kind. Right? In Vaikra 11:15. Orev Lemino. Lemino is a letter of million. Orev is million.
Wow. Amazing. Wow.
The same letter of million, Lemino. Million.
Wow. Before the word million was used.
So together it's called 3 million, 3 times call. You have the root and you have the...
3 times kol is teshuva, tefillah, tzedakah.
Yeah, right.
Tzom, kol, and mamon.
There are three words that each one of them equal kol.
Yeah.
Mamon, what is big money.
Of course, mamon.
Mamon equal kol. Kol.
Mamon is yeah.
Kol, what is a tefillah? And what is the other thing?
Tzom.
Tzom. Each one of them equal a million. David is like a woman, right? He's a nukva, he's a female. Our sage said, Kol be'isha erva. A voice in a woman, it's erva. It means something that we are not supposed to listen because it's like it's like I use erva. It is a clean word to say erva in English.
Nakedness.
Okay, so I say kol be'isha arev. Erva instead of erva I say kol be'isha arev. That equal to time Mashiach. A voice of a woman is pleasant. Arev is orev is 2 times is 2 times kol. Is 2 times million. Arev.
Yeah. Wow.
Kol naim equal isha. Pleasant voice equal woman. And it is written that Mashiach he will yevatel, denied the halacha that of kol be'isha erva. Will be not anymore this halacha that we are not supposed to hear a woman to singing.
Wow.
In the time of Mashiach.
Who wrote this? Do you know? This?
Our sages, because it is written kol kala in Yirmiyahu 33:11, שכאשר יש שכינה בעם ישראל, when the שכינה, what is a female too, what it's like, what David represents as a שכינה, when it is a שכינה in עם ישראל, and is not קול באישה ערווה, שנאמר צהלי ורוני יושבת ציון, כי גדול בקרבך קדוש ישראל. Be happy and sing, זה יושבת ציון, זה יושבת, it's a female. It's not יושב, it's יושבת, the woman that sit in Zion, in Jerusalem, because it's big in you, the Holy of Israel, in Yeshayahu 12:6. רוני ושמחי, sing and be happy equal 624, יצחק משיח חן. רוני ושמחי. ואפרי ימח, ואפרי ישו. רוני ושמחי equal 624. יצחק משיח חן. לפי word, לפי sacred word, יצחק משיח חן. ימח. If I take out these 3 letters of Yimach, how much equal the other letter? Mashiach ben Yosef.
Yeah, wow.
566.
Wow. Yimach Mashiach ben
It
Yosef.
means Yitzchak Mashiach Chen equal Mashiach ben Yosef plus Chen.
Chen Mashiach ben Yosef.
Chen Mashiach ben Yosef.
Or Yimach Mashiach ben Yosef.
One of the songs of one of the songs in songs, the chapter 145, right? Ashrei Shvevetecha, start with the word Tehillah LeDavid. Tehillah, it means, it's like to sing. How you say Tehillah?
Yeah, praise.
Tehillah.
Praise.
Praise for David. Tehillah LeDavid. It means that David wrote it. Tehillah LeDavid equal again 484. חשבון נגינה. The calculation of singing what is Ariel. Tehillah equal 10 times blood. LeDavid equal blood. So together it's 11 times blood. It is in Yeshayahu 38:20, a verse, ננגן כל ימי חיינו. We will sing, we will play all our life. The prayer of Chizkiyahu when he was sick. When he was sick, he prayed to God.
Yeah.
And he say, I will give my singing all my life to God, you know.
Yeah.
ננגן כל ימי חיינו, have the acronym of חניך. חניך it's like a student. ננגן כל ימי חיינו. חניך. חניך it's like חנוך. In a yud, with a yud instead of vav.
Yeah.
חניך. וירק את חניכיו. When Avram go to the war against the kings,
Yeah.
it is written חניכיו. חניך it's like is a student, is disciple.
Yeah.
And חניך is the acronym of different name of Mashiach. חדרך, that equal how much? This is
232.
4 times chen.
Yeah.
4 times chen.
Devar Hashem.
Chanich is what are the full name? You know?
Where's Chadach come from?
I'm sorry, not like this.
You mean noon? Just Nehira.
צמח, ינון,
Okay, so it's the Sophie table.
סופי תיבות, ענני.
Who else says that Anani is?
חדרך.
Wait, so where's Chadrach come from? It's Purim? Esther? Megillat Esther? Chadrach.
No.
Who's Chadrach?
It's appearing in Zechariah. I don't remember now exactly the context. Our sages say about all these names that refer to Mashiach. Alright, so you have here the acronym of Hanich. And the four together equal 666. It means they refer to the Chaya of Mashiach.
These names. But why these names? Just because it has the...
Each name has Yinon is Tzema plant is obvious.
Yeah.
Yinon is obvious. Anani because it's the last generation in the Bible. Because Mashiach came with the cloud. Anani.
Have you heard someone else say that Anani refers to Mashiach?
Yeah. This is famous.
Really?
Elionai and Anani, the last two generations from the house of David refer to Eliyahu Hanavi and Mashiach. שבא עם ענני שמעיה, that came with the cloud.
Wow.
ענני.
And then where's Chadrach come from?
Chadrach, our sages said about him, about Mashiach, that he will be chad to the goyim and rach. It will be sharp. Sharp is chad for the goyim and rach and soft to Israel.
Yeah. Wow.
This equals 4 times chen.
Wow.
Literally, here we talk about something else, but
Eretz Chadrach.
Eretz Chadrach, yes, it's a land. It's a land of Chadrach.
Interesting. And that's a name of Mashiach.
And according to our sages, this name is one of the names of Mashiach. There are many names of Mashiach, many. Okay. But it's an interesting gematria.
Yeah. Sure.
666.
Of course.
Now, in the prayer of Chizkiyahu, he says, "Uneginotai," and my songs, we will play them all our life about to the house of God. That equal 2 times 1030, 2 times chamor in the filling letter. No, it's all right. I leave this maybe for the next time. It's a very nice verse about the bird. It is written, מקור חיים, פי צדיק ופי רשעים יחסי חמאס. In Mishlei 10, the verse 10 and 11. It is written before this, קורץ עין ייתן עצבת ואוויל שפתיים ילבט. After מקור חיים, ערות, origin, מקור, like the מקור of משפט, the origin of life, source of life is the mouth of tzaddik and the mouth of Rashaim. But if I just take Pi tzaddik Upi Rashaim, what are the acronym? Tzipor, the bird. So, Makor is the back. How you say Makor?
So,
the mouth of the bird, you call it Makor, the peak. But Makor is meant to be original. So what is the originality of the bird? That she sings in 2 voices. A voice of a righteous man and a voice of Reshaim.
Wow.
Right.
Interesting.
So we take these 2 verses together, and there are many things, Gematiot, many fantastic things about this verse.
Why is it not tzaddikim or Russia? It's interesting that it uses single for tzaddik. Maybe it's more.
Probably there are many Reshaim and not many tzaddikim.
Good point. True.
Alright, so I think it's enough for today.
Yeah.
Okay? So next time, with God help, we'll continue with this verse.
Thank you.
Thank you.
חודש טוב.
Have a good month. משנכנס אדר מרבין בשמחה, it's a month of happiness. Let's hope for some happiness.
Yeah.
Before what's going on in the world
Reason.
lately.
More reason for happiness.